Hi everyone, I'm Tanaz from foreverconscious.com and this is your weekly energy forecast for the week of March 22nd. So 2020, what an interesting year so far. This is definitely some challenging times for a lot of people. If you feel like you've had the rug, kind of ripped out from under you or your security blanket taken away and you feel like you're wading through this time of uncertainty, know that that is growth. Uncertainty is growth in disguise. When we're in that place where we feel our security blanket gone, where we feel the world or things around us moving and shaking and we're not really quite sure what's going to happen, that is when we do our most growing. And it doesn't feel like it at the time. At the time it can feel quite scary and unsettling and unnerving. But when we're in that moment or when we don't know, that is when we're learning. That is when we're growing. That is when we're figuring out the way forward. So try and recognize that in yourself and in your life when you start to feel that anxiety or that fear rising up with all the uncertainty. See if you can recognize, oh, actually, this is growth. I'm growing. I don't know how, but I recognize that this is a time of growth for me. And as you guys know, all growth, all periods of uncertainty, all growth leads us to somewhere better. On a energetic level, on an emotional level, we become stronger, more compassionate, more fulfilled in certain ways. And on a physical level too, it can start to manifest as positive new changes in our life. So remember that as well if that is any help for you. So we have big energy happening this week, and it's really because on the 21st we had Saturn moving into Aquarius. This is a big shift. Saturn changing signs happens every 2.5 years, and it's really like a very grand event in astrology because Saturn rules over karma in a nutshell. It rules over a lot of things, but it's considered the planet of karma. So when Saturn changes signs, it signals that we're wrapping up a karmic cycle and we're heading into a new one. But because of the way Saturn moves, we're not really quite there yet. So we're in this stage of wrapping up and we're in this stage of completion. And when we reach the end of a karmic cycle, Saturn always leaves rewards. It does not leave us empty-handed. We start to see the fruits of our labor. We start to feel the gifts that Saturn's bringing to us now that we have worked through these karmic lessons. So that's kind of a nice energy. With any planetary shift of this size, of Saturn moving into a new zodiac sign, we feel it, and it can take a couple of days for the energy, or maybe even a couple of weeks for the energy to settle in and for us to get used to it. But this is a really great time to reflect on the last 2.5 years of your life, to think about how you have strengthened, matured, who you are today, maybe the events that happened 2.5 years ago and how you've used them to turn your life around or to shift your life in a new direction. If you go back and trace through what's been happening in your life since the end of 2017 up until now, you'll probably see a beautiful journey where you have really grown. So honor and recognize that for yourself and know that as we complete and wrap up this karmic cycle, we'll start to see the rewards of our hard work and effort. This is also affecting us on a global level too. So Saturn moving into Aquarius is also sort of representing the global lessons that we've had to learn while Saturn's been in Capricorn and the new ones that now come about when Saturn is in Aquarius. So Saturn in Capricorn is all about big business, big government, big corporations, finances, money. Saturn moving into Aquarius is all about community, humanitarianism, coming together, creating that sense of connectedness. So it'll be interesting to see how we're shifting in that way too on a global level as Saturn gets more comfortable in Aquarius. So that is some really big energy, and we'll be feeling that, and that energy will be riding us into the Aries New Moon, which comes on the 24th. The Aries New Moon is a great time for setting intentions. We have Aries, which is the first sign of the zodiac, and we have a new moon, which is the first sort of day on a new lunar cycle. So great energy for new beginnings, setting intentions, planting seeds. Any seeds that you plant under this new moon just have the potential to really flourish and bloom. So use that energy, use this new moon energy to think about some of the seeds you want to plant. And again, I know things are a little uncertain for a lot of us, but plant the seeds anyway. Who knows what they might blossom to become. So use this beautiful new moon energy. Along with this new moon being a great time to set intentions, it does carry some volatility, heaviness. It just comes with a lot of energy because there's so much happening in the cosmos at the moment. So we really may be feeling called to recharge. New moons are a time to sort of go within and reflect anyway. So we might be feeling this under the new moon. It carries a very healing quality. So we may also feel the need to go within and heal or connect with our life force centering energy in order to feel vibrant and productive, or just good as we navigate these times in the world right now. And if you're like me and you're in quarantine at the moment, I just want to share, I work from home. I've done it for a long time. I find for me, having a routine really helps. Exercising every day really helps. Getting up, getting dressed, feeling like you're ready to start the day are all things that can help. So do what you need to do for you to feel good, to rest, relax, recharge, and use some of this energy this week to set intentions and to also reflect on the cycle that you have traveled over the last 2.5 years, and just celebrate yourself. You made it, you did it. Whatever karmic lessons had to be given to you, you pulled through. You're at the end now. There's no turning back. There's only moving forward. So celebrate yourself for that. Honor the growth that you have done, and know that this period of uncertainty is just some more growing, because as we grow, the universe grows, our energy fields grow, and we keep this we keep the light and love alive for everyone. So I am Tanaz from Forever Conscious. You can find way more at my website, foreverconscious.com. I also have some links which I'll put below if you want to read more about anything that I have talked about today. I hope you all have a wonderful, safe, productive, healthy, healing week ahead. Thank you.